I can kind of tell that Javier plays a little bit lighter than most extended range players. So the gauge that we're going to use is a custom gauge. We have a 9, 11, 16, 24, 32, and 42, basically a super slinky set with a 56 for the low B and then a 74 for the low E. Luckily on this guitar, these are locking tuners, so I'm just gonna undo them. Just gonna loosen these. This guitar is a string through bridge, so we're just gonna tip it on its side and pull the strings out. This fretboard's pretty clean. We're just gonna give the frets a once over. Let's get our new strings. We're gonna start with the 74 and then work our way up, and then we're gonna adjust the action and the neck. And then finally, we'll do intonation so that the guitar is in tune with itself. Now, the way I like to have my tuner set up when I do locking tuners is I go like this, and then I actually pull so it's taut, and then I lock it. All right, so now we're gonna bring the guitar up to tune. Once I get the guitar in relative tuning, I'm gonna give each string a little tug. That way they can settle around the post and they can kink properly. You need to be careful not to pull too much or the string will break. When I spoke with Javier, he said that he wanted really low action. Action refers to the height of the strings from the fretboard. Now you need to remember, the lower the action, the closer the string is to the fret, which means you're more likely to buzz. So as the action on the instrument comes down, you need to have a lighter playing style, which obviously the way Javier moves around the fretboard, he does. Before we adjust the action, I'm actually gonna straighten the neck angle. Since we already have it in relative tuning, I can see that there is some relief on the neck, so I wanna make that straight so I can make my adjustments after if I need to. There's a couple ways you could check relief on a neck. You can always hold it up and then look down the sight line of the neck and see if there's actually bow in either direction. You need to make sure that you hold it sideways though, because if you hold it like this with the neck flat, there's actually weight to it and it can actually affect the way that the neck looks or reacts. We're gonna triple check just by looking at it, how it clears the frets. Now we're gonna adjust the action. And when I'm adjusting intonation, what's basically happening is I'm making sure that the string is the correct length. Those strings are a particular length to maintain a certain tune and timbre. Because that string is sharp, I'm actually making it longer. What that's gonna do is it's gonna change the pitch when I get to the 12th fret. So instead of it going sharp, it should even out and it should be the same E note. All right, now let's test it. Let's plug it in and hear it.